Do you have a job or a skill? There's a question for you. It's Marketing for Owners, the podcast where I teach you how to create your self-marketing company. Me and you on a journey together, figuring out how easy it is to make our companies do their marketing all by themselves, using the perpetual sales cycle. Don't you worry, listen to enough of these, you'll get the hang of it. And it's actually really easy, so easy, even I can do it. But one of the things is, what do you do? Okay, you probably are a lot more talented than you realize. The reason I say that is because most of the small business owners I speak to don't even realize when they're experts or when they have a talent. Most just think they are a baker or a builder or a construction worker or a landscape gardener or a whatever. But you have a skill, you have a talent. Are you using it to its best advantage? You may be a blogger. What work are you doing? So that's what I mean. So for example, in your day, there are many things that you could be doing. Say you are a carpenter. You're out on construction sites all day long and you're running a little business, you're building it up, you're trying to get new clients. When you get back at the end of the day, you have to find time for emails, perhaps do some data entry into some Excel spreadsheet, a bit of research on competitors, new supplies, new suppliers and new methods and things like that. Perhaps you have to go to the bank. Perhaps you have to get everything ready for your tools. You have to clean up and service your tools, all that kind of stuff. Now, when you are doing those things, you have a job. Those are things that anybody can do, and people without your talents can do for you. The reason this is important is because you need to spend more of your time doing the talented stuff, because the skilled work gets paid. People pay you to do skilled work using your talents and your expertise. That's the way it works. That's business. Pretty simple. Business 101, maybe 102. But if you are still doing all the admin, then you have a job. If you are doing the heavy lifting that someone else, an assistant, could do, that's the magical term, assistant, then you have a job. An assistant has a job. You are the talent. So I want you to think of that. I'm going to say it over and over and over again. If you are a blogger, for example, your talent is in writing, creating fabulous content for your reader to read and to enjoy themselves so they come back. Your talent is not in proofreading or editing or uploading or answering emails, dealing with customers or hosting or things like that. These are the things an assistant can do. Now, a lot of these don't take you 5 minutes, do they? You're saying, it will take me 5 minutes. By the time I've shown someone how to do that, I may as well have done that myself. Have you ever said that? Hands up who's guilty. For those of you listening on iTunes, hello, I have my hand up. So we're all guilty of that. That magical, it will only take me 5 minutes, I may as well do it myself. However, in 1 year's time and 2 years' time, when I would ask you the question again and you say, it will only take me 5 minutes, I may as well do it myself. Just see what I mean? You're still doing it. If it only takes you 5 minutes, then it will only take 5 minutes to explain to somebody else how to do it. And if it's that easy, someone else can do it every single time for you. If it's blogging, say you're the blogger, for instance, how you sort your emails, or how you upload or how you edit a post, simply record it. Go to something like search in Google for Jing, In Jing, it's a free download. You can record screen videos with voice, or you can go to Screen-O-Matic or Screencast-O-Matic? I think Screencast-O-Matic. But if you look up, and there's another one called Screener, I think screen with an R on the end, and there's Cam Studio. These are all free versions, or if you're on a Mac, you can pay for I can't remember what it's called. Get Camtasia. That's the paid version. If you really want to spend money, ScreenFlow on the Mac. That's what we use. Brilliant. Can't even use it because I don't use it myself. I actually have my 16 last week. Son does it. Year-old son does it for me. But he learned. I didn't even teach him because I don't know how to use it myself. So use something like that to record yourself doing it the way you would do it, and while you're doing it, and then pass it on to someone. So if you want to show someone how you sort out your emails, talk through what you're doing while you're recording it. Can you see the power in this? And then you can get back to your good work, the work that makes the money. Of course, if you're just doing it and you don't really want to do that other work because sorting out emails, messing about on social media and doing all that other stuff, that simple stuff, is just your comfort blanket, then sorry, I can't help you. But if you want to grow your business and to make your life easier, then this is how to do it. I think, have I mentioned this before? Does Richard Branson fly his own aeroplanes? No, he has pilots. You might think, well, what's that to do with it? But think it through. It's the same thing, okay? If I had a plane, I'd learn how to fly it because that's pretty cool. But he's got more than one. But that's just an extreme example. Just think it through. Anyway, to help you achieve these things, you can set goals. And today in our Drive Time podcast recommendation, I'm going to recommend that you listen to Hal Elrod. Hal spelled H-A-L and Elrod, E-L-R-O-D, in his Achieve Your Goals podcast. It is very good. A lot of it is just him talking. Quite often he has guests. When he has guests, they are excellent. Now, Hal is also a type of person you can listen to. He sounds good fun. He is, if you recognize the name, because he's the writer of The Miracle Morning. I've recommended that book before and use it myself. It changed the entire way I work in the mornings, made me about 3 times more productive and effective. So anything that Hal Elrod does is good in my book. But his Achieve Your Goals one is excellent. He is an achiever, and who better to learn from? Go on iTunes, listen to it. By the way, on The Miracle Morning, if you want to get a free copy, go to my website at www.marketingforowners.com/free book, and you'll see how you can get a copy for free from Amazon on me, delivered to anywhere in the world. Good, eh? I'll speak to you tomorrow.